Just like married wives, if you don't have money, but you support, you encourage, or you are happy if somebody does good things, you share the same marriage.
Yes, Master.
Or at least more or less the same. Marriage and sin, I measure the same. It's not just about the physical things. Yeah, it's the mind. Just like the prophet, peace be upon him, saying that the killer will go to hell, and the one who is killed fighting with him also will go to hell because of the intention.
Yes.
And the thought process is very powerful. This world is created out of thoughts of other celestial beings, and the collective thoughts make this world exist. Or as if you were in the celestial abode before and you wished to be in a physical world like this, then you will be a human. So you created it also, partially. Any other questions? Any other IQ? Good question. I'm glad you are very alert today. Maybe because we have a conference early, not after midnight. Not like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I see you agree with me on everything. Yes, Master. Your head tilted down.
Yes.
Almost to your knees. And if you say no, Master, your head also tilted up, but on the left, or maybe on the right, or backwards, who knows? Yeah, I don't see you, so lucky you, huh? All right. What else?
One more question, Master.
No, any question, just tell me. Yeah.
Master talked about how Satan and the third Lord are locked in hell. How do they direct the devils? Do they still have the power to direct the devils up here?
Yeah, they do. They just cannot go up personally. But they have power of thought.
Oh, yes.
That doesn't stop by distance. It's just their power is minimized. Less than if they are not locked in.
Yes, Master.
Many more things they can do, more havoc they can create if they personally can stay in the world or in their world. Like the Brahman chief.
Yes.
That is the physical Brahman chief. But the third world is different. The Brahman is also the third world, but the third world is almost a physical third world. The real third world is created by higher beings to help their disciples or followers or good people. That's like, okay, you remember the film called The Astral City?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that. It's outside of the third world, but it's also the third world. The Astral City is in the astral level, but it's not astral.
Yes.
Astral because it's not physical, not visible to human eyes. Astral because it's next to the earth, and next to the earth is called astral.
Yes.
But there are many other worlds, like above the second shadow world, there is a second level, but that is spiritual, free. It's not like the second world that will be destroyed. And above the third world, this is a real third world. Oh, God. Just like two sides of a coin.
Yes.
Or the two sides of your T-shirt.
Yes.
It's your T-shirt, but the outside looks better. Got that?
Yes.
So we have some words that are created in between for good people or for disciples of some highly evolved master. I told you that before. You didn't hear that? Or you forgot?
Maybe you don't understand.
Then try to remember this astral city.
Yes, ma'am.
That astral city doesn't belong to the astral level, but it is in the astral region.
Yes, Master.
Because between two spiritual planes of existence, there is an empty no man's land, a buffer zone.
Yes.
And in this buffer zone, any master who has enough power can create a place of heaven for their followers or some people who believe in them. they can put them there, yeah?
Yes.
And then they continue teaching them. They can go higher to the second and the third and fourth and fifth levels and so forth. Depends on what master that is, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
So even in this astral city created by a higher dimensional master, these people in there, even though they are in the astral level only, but they will not be reincarnated unless they want to. Yeah, because they have the power to choose already. If they want to come back to help some friends or relatives or something, they can reincarnate as humans again, but voluntarily.
Yes.
And they will not be engulfed by the physical power and get lost again.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
yes.
Because the flame inside them is already rekindled by the master. Even though they have trouble, they would be punished and all that, whatever in this world, they will not get lost. They will not be lost.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
They will come back to the astral city again. For example, like that. Even in this physical world, for example, even in the war zone, like Iraq, before they have so-called green zone within Iraq. The green zone is the safer zone for all the people who are supposed to work for the government or the diplomats from other countries, you know that?
Yes. Yes.
So similarly, the astral zone is not the astral level. It belongs to the astral area, but it's not astral.
I understand.
Yes, Master.
People there, they are powerful. They are not like the astral people.
Yes.
They are free. They are already free because they are under the protection of a master, some powerful master who created that city. And for that, they have more power and they are more protected even though they're still at the lower level. Just like my so-called disciples, many are low level.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean they will not be able to get liberation. Just take some more time.
Yes, Master.
When they die, for example, they will be in the astral city or in the astral level or the second or third level accordingly, yeah? But the master will not abandon them. They will take longer time to study more, to be more diligent. Then they can go up to Timkutu's new realm, spiritual realm.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Not every one of my disciples go directly to my house or my land.
Understand.
It takes some time. Depends. Some can, some can. Okay, anything else? I did answer your question,
Yes,
didn't I?
Master. Yes,
Complete?
Master. Yes, completely.
All right. Anything else, my love?
Master just mentioned it might take a long time to get to the new land,
Yes.
to the new spiritual realm.
Yes.
Could that be like eons of
How
time?
long, right?
Yes. Depends on who, but yes.
Yes. It'll take long time. Long time. But don't worry. If you are liberated and if you are safe, it's all your house. Even if you stay just outside in the garden or you go inside the house.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Some people like some brother have a home, have a room, but they pitch a tent outside. As long as you have a master, you have a refuge. Even if it takes eons, it's still better than going to hell. And even in lower levels, like astral level or second level, you don't lack anything. You will feel very happy there already.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
If you don't know any higher words, you don't feel bad.
Yes.
It's like people in this world, even a homeless person has nothing. But if you tell him you practice and then you can go to heaven and leave this miserable life behind, would they listen to you? If you tell them, if you die now, you go to heaven. Oh no, they want to live.
Yes.
Digging garbage and whatever, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
They don't want to die just to go to heaven. They don't know what heaven is, so they cannot wish for it.
Yes, Master.
Only if they know the life, then they would want. For example, just something simple like, I told you before, I long to have a simple life. I cook my food with just discarded dried twigs somewhere in the forest.
Yes.
And cook simple food, and I would love that kind of life. I love to cook with fire, small little twigs, then simple food, simple life, being alone without any care in the world. Because I know that life.
Yes.
Because I'm that type. I'm that type. And that kind of life is my favorite. But not everybody knows that kind of life. And if somebody knows but it's not his type of life, he also wouldn't want it.
Yeah, that's right.
He would think, if I talk about it, praise it, he would think I'm crazy. What? You want to go in a hut somewhere in the forest and cook your own meal with your collected wood. If you're not crazy, then I don't know what you are. It depends on what you want. So even in astral level, if you don't really long to go to a higher level, you will stay there also. Nobody forces you to go higher. If you don't know, if you don't long for it, then you just stay there. But you're safe, liberated. You won't go to hell. You lack nothing.
Yes, Master.
Over there you have also food and drink similar to this world, except more refined, different. And you're not eating like gluten, like the way you do here on earth. You don't fight for food. The food will be ready for you. Anything you want. Depends, of course, on your merit and your practice. You will have anything you want or less.
Yes, Master.
Or have to be satisfied with less. Just like in this world, if you're poor, you can't just want everything.
Yes.
Even if you want, you have to be satisfied with a minimum. But the rich people, if they want to go somewhere, they have their own helicopter even, their own jet, their own ship, and they can want many more things that you can't even dream of. In heaven, it's also like that. Your merit is your bank account. You can spend as much as you want if you have a lot more merit. Any other questions?
Yes, Master. Master recently spoke to the covert chief.
Yes.
And some secrets were revealed. What level does the covert chief reside in? Like, where is he from?
He has a special mission.
Oh.
He is the one who leads this campaign against humans. Because humans have been so bad. And his armies are those who are doing his bidding because they have to do it.
Okay.
As just a special force. They probably they from astral level, but not that astral city level. Not special astral. They're from astral. They live only from emotional energy.
Okay.
They are an entity, but they're not like a human entity.
Right.
They live by emotion.
Okay.
Therefore, revenging is just a kind of emotion. They thrive on that.
Right.
They're created by that, by vengeance, by agonizing emotions, by even hatred.
Right.
All this energy created them. And any soul who has similar kind of energy, they will possess that. And they will become more powerful.
Okay.
Originally, it's just essence. But any souls who are having this type of vengeance or dark energy or spirit, then they will clump together.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Wow.